A few people have questioned why I've run stories about Philip Schofield. Well, of course, I find it very interesting. Schofield and Holly sat behind me at the National Television Awards. They were playing all the way through the awards and having a whale of a time. And so it is strange to read stories about their fractured relationship, and this seems sad from a human point of view. But there's another reason for it, and that is that the various cover-ups and the various denials that Philip Schofield is responsible for are nothing in comparison to the cover-ups of the television channel, the television program, the agency, and so on. All of these people claim this sort of God-given universal knowledge, which of course is impossible to have. And more than that, they're trying to protect themselves, because if they knew, and they are proven to have covered up the story of Philip Schofield's relationship and all this stuff about Philip Schofield realizing that he was gay, if they all knew about this, and of course the rumors were rife in television land for years before Schofield came out, then they have conspired to deceive the audience. That will destroy This Morning. That will probably that will send the agency reeling, and it will seriously damage, I suspect, ITV. Because at the bottom of it all is the audience and what the audience believes. And if the audience has been lied to so consistently by the management, then there's a problem. What else is the management lying about? Now, I've been talking for some years about reality TV and about the power of production. So reality TV, I don't see a problem with reality TV as a concept. I know some people do. I don't. I see a problem with the way that it's managed and with the power that is given to producers. And that power has been extended by the Ofcom rules, which the government put in place because it couldn't be bothered to reconvene the committee looking into the Jeremy Kyle Love Island problems, which was truncated, which stopped halfway through its session. So the only things really that the committee heard were the representations of production, and we should not be surprised that now production retains even greater control over its quote talent, the people who are performing, after the show has aired than it had before that investigation. And it's that control over people's lives which I find so disturbing. And actually, if Philip Schofield had a consensual relationship with somebody else, no matter how old, how young, that in a sense is his affair. The fact that he was unfaithful to his wife is his affair. Infidelity has been going on for many years. Just talk to Matt Hancock. I fell in love. I'm only human. But, and in fact, once Matt Hancock had been photographed in the clinch by the stationery cupboard, sadly not. Let's have a look at your HB pencil. Can you get me an eraser? Nah, I need a pencil sharpener. Quick. Once Matt Hancock had been exposed, who did he turn to but ITV? ITV became the whitewasher, conspired. So it's not possible for ITV to turn around and say, oh, but we were lied to. ITV is the god of deceit. So it's absurd that it turns around in a sort of holier-than-thou approach to Philip Schofield. ITV says, and this news has just come out, that it was well aware of the rumours. Of course it was. I was well aware of the rumours. And I'm not part of ITV. But I do move in some of those circles. Indeed, I can remember very clearly being asked by some of the professionals on Dancing on Ice whether or not I would consider being on the show. I said, I don't skate. And they said, we'd teach you. And I said, I'd scream. And they said, great TV. I thought it was a very good line, by the way. I have no idea who they are. I've never watched the show. I don't watch reality TV. That's the point. That's probably why I was selected to be on a reality TV show, because I was I was effectively an innocent. But I also knew about television. And so I was a capable performer, but innocent of the genre. Now, and by the way, I enjoyed my time on the Circle. I just hated the stuff which went on afterwards, which was about the power of production. So the ITV people have said that they had questioned Philip Schofield and the lad involved, and that they both repeatedly denied a relationship. Well, you know, as the lady from Scandal said, they would, wouldn't they? And so now the question is, at what point did people know? What's the difference between knowing and dealing with a rumor? I think the ITV executives are on very shaky territory. Both parties were questioned and both categorically and repeatedly denied the rumours, as did Philip's then agency, YMQ. Not only does Philip's did Philip, I think, have shares in the agency, his daughter also works for it. In addition, ITV spoke to a number of people who worked on This Morning and were not provided with and did not find any evidence of a relationship beyond hearsay and rumour. But hearsay and rumour is what these programmes deal with. Philip's statement yesterday reveals that he lied to people at ITV, from senior management to fellow presenters to YMU to the media and to others, over this relationship. Well, why? Why is that so heinous? Matt Hancock presumably was lying to people if he was asked whether he had a relationship with Gina Coladangelo until there was evidence, wasn't he? Isn't that how infidelity works? I don't understand why there's so much holier than thou pontification going on about Philip Schofield, when the real issue is the power of production. That is the real issue. And I think we're going to see some serious names tumble in the next few days if there isn't some clear water established between Philip Schofield and the production company, ITV, and indeed his agency. Because people knew. People knew.